Legal identity issues, surname discrepancies, and the necessity of full legal identification. One of the most serious and frequent problems encountered in Greek citizenship cases involving members of the Greek diaspora does not concern first names, but surnames. Changes to first names, such as Georgios becoming George, Ioannis becoming John, or Demetrios becoming James, are historically expected and administratively accepted. In most cases, they do not create major legal obstacles, provided the overall identity of the person remains clear. The real legal problem arises when the surname itself has changed substantially, not when it has merely been transliterated or phonetically adjusted, but when it has become a completely different surname without obvious linguistic continuity. In such cases, Greek authorities cannot proceed based on assumptions. They require full legal identification, proving that the person appearing under different surnames is, in fact, the same individual. The historical phenomenon of surname changes in the United States. During the major waves of Greek migration to the United States from the late 19th through the mid-20th century, surname changes were extremely common. These changes occurred for a variety of reasons, including simplification of complex Greek surnames, phonetic distortion by immigration or local authorities, full anglicization for social or professional integration, administrative changes during immigration or naturalization, formal court-ordered name changes in the host country, or gradual evolution of the surname across multiple documents. In many cases, the change was not instantaneous, but progressive. As a result, the same person may appear under one surname in Greek records, under a second surname in early U.S. immigration documents, and under a third surname in later American records. This evolution creates serious legal complications when Greek authorities are asked to recognize identity and ancestry decades later. Why surnames are decisive under Greek law? Under Greek law, a surname is a core element of legal identity. It is directly linked to civil registry records, municipal registration, family status certificates, and ultimately citizenship. When Greek and foreign documents display different surnames, Greek authorities cannot automatically assume identity. They cannot connect records unless identity is legally established. Without that connection, ancestry cannot be proven, family lineage cannot be reconstructed, and a citizenship application cannot proceed. This is not a matter of formality, it is a matter of public order and legal certainty. Distinguishing minor variations from substantive surname changes. Not all surname discrepancies are treated equally. Minor variations, cases involving clear transliteration or spelling differences where the surname remains recognizable, may sometimes be resolved administratively, provided the supporting documentation is strong and consistent. Substantive changes, cases where the surname changes entirely, loses linguistic connection to the original Greek surname, appears in multiple unrelated forms, or lacks documentary continuity, are considered substantive identity discrepancies. These cases require formal legal resolution. The concept of full legal identification, Greek authorities require proof that the person appearing under surname A in Greece and the person appearing under surname B in the United States are the same natural person. This is established through a structured evidentiary framework, not through personal explanations. Identification is built by combining documents that consistently link date and place of birth, parents' names, spouse and children, place of origin in Greece, migration and naturalization history. The goal is to demonstrate continuity of identity despite the change in surname. Administrative versus judicial resolution. Administrative handling. In limited cases, where surname changes are minor and documentary continuity is clear, administrative correction may be possible. However, this is the exception, not the rule. Judicial resolution. In the majority of cases involving substantial surname changes, Greek administrative authorities require a Greek court decision confirming identity or recognition of a foreign name change decision, or judicial restoration of identity where records are fragmented or inconsistent. A Greek court judgment serves as a binding legal instrument that resolves identity conclusively and allows all subsequent administrative actions to proceed. Why surname discrepancies block citizenship cases? Greek citizenship through descent depends on an unbroken legal chain: ancestor, parent, child, applicant. If the ancestor's surname cannot be legally connected across jurisdictions, the chain collapses. The ancestor cannot be legally recognized, and the citizenship claim fails, not because the right does not exist, but because it has not been legally proven. Surname discrepancies are among the most common reasons for prolonged delays or rejections, especially in cases involving early migration. The necessity of legal strategy. Resolving surname discrepancies is not a clerical task. It is a legal process requiring analysis of all Greek and foreign records, assessment of the nature of the surname change, selection of the appropriate legal pathway, administrative or judicial, and careful construction of a legally coherent identity narrative. The role of Chatsidimitriou LLC. Chatsidimitriou LLC specializes in Greek citizenship cases for members of the Greek diaspora, particularly where surnames differ between Greek and foreign records. We handle full legal analysis of surname discrepancies, structured evidentiary reconstruction of identity, preparation and coordination of judicial proceedings when required, and complete legal restoration of identity for citizenship purposes. Surnames may have changed through migration. Legal identity, however, can be restored when the law is applied correctly.